Alright, hopefully everything is going through as it should be. Maybe I can move this window a little bit. There we go. Now I can see the status of everything. Maybe turn this down a little bit. Pardon me. Alright, I don't know if anyone's going to show up, so I'll just go ahead and start. Whoops. Oh, hi, Soma. Are you getting homesick? No, not especially. Why do you ask? It's no use to lie. You haven't seen Mina in a long time. I bet you really want to see her badly. What are you saying? This isn't the time for that sort of thing. I knew you'd get all adamant about this. I hit the bull's eye. ... Ahahaha. But you wouldn't fight for Mina unless you felt that strongly. It makes me feel a little envious even. So how can I help you today? Okay. No, I thought I did. I guess not. Okay. Small waste of time, but just fine. It's okay to waste a little bit of time when you're just waiting for someone to show up. Hey, welcome. I got some good stuff in. Now, where was I even... Oh, I know what I wanted to do. What I need to do. I think I know. You. I need your soul. Possibly. I'm pretty sure I need this guy's soul. So that being the case, let's equip a bunch of luck improving things. Ah. I feel a bit silly for claiming I didn't need to grind in this game, realizing that I needed this. Actually, I'm not sure how exactly necessary this is. I just know that I need it to get to a place where I think a necessary thing might be. But that's enough for me. see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm running out of MP here. I think that was at 25 last count. Ooh, rotten meat. $26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Ah! 46. 46. And probably a few more than that. About 50 to get the stupid bone arc. Okay. Thank goodness. Now I can stop wearing all this nonsense and switch back to my usual equipment. And go use this. Alright, I think that was the perfect thing to do while there was nobody here, because literally just grinding. What's the point of watching that? Anyway. Now my first order of business is to save so that I don't lose that progress I worked very hard for. And my second is to go back to the spikes room that I couldn't get past before. Now that I have the perfect soul for dealing with that room. Oh hey, another Skelerang soul, because I definitely needed those. Alright, so this should be closer. I'm pretty sure this will be closer. Hello, Pirate Man. Goodbye. Oops. Evidently, this is not even the right way. Hi. Thanks for the fireball, merman, behind me. Get out of here. Here is the room of waterfall. And just past it. That didn't even do any more damage. What's the point? Weird. Well, anyway. Here we are. Alright. So this is what you need to do here. The bone arc does this. And this is supposed to, yep, it just magics you right through that wall, apparently. I don't know about this. That does not feel like a thing that's supposed to have made sense. But whatever, I can go here now. This is what I wanted. Hello there, homunculus. You're disturbing to see. Oh hey, I got a homunculus soul, which summons homunculus. What's that look like? Well, that's rather different. Oh, hey, look at that. There's clearly something there. Serenity Robe, which... a blessed robe that calms the spirit and raises int by 10. So not bad if you need a lot of magic attack, I guess. There's supposed to be some way that you can traverse that room using the bat soul, but it's like convoluted and nonsensical, and I just decided that maybe grinding out the bone arc would be easier. Even the bone arc doesn't look like it should work, because it literally has Soma go through a wall. So good luck if you're a player who just looks at that and thinks that there's something wrong. Let's see, lower con in exchange for more defense. I'll take it. A deep red earring made of something, anyway. A deep red stud earring made of ruby. So it doesn't actually made of blood, but it's just called bloody earring anyway. I don't know what that's about. Hello. I've just been wandering around waiting for someone to show up anyway. What could be over here? Fish. Very much not. It's been quite a while. I've played this on the actual DS back around when it came out. Oh, hey, it's another of these. I need 666 for this one. I am at 153. That said, it's been quite a while since the several times that I used to play this. I'm mainly playing it. This is in the midst of a sort of series where I show off a bunch of Metroidvanias that I've played. And oh, this is the room with invisible floors and walls and everything else, because that's a good thing to include in your video game. Okay, do I need to be Bat for this? Because it looks to me like I do. Yeah, I think I need Bat for this. That's not Bat. Bat Company. What am I doing? I should push X. And hope that I don't run into any of these thousands of souls. It sure looked like I did. I tried every way to go up that I could find. Oh. It's just easier to fly than to try to figure out where all the invisible walls are. That's all. Okay, stop. Okay. Because at least this way, when I hit the wrong way, I don't immediately fall all the way down. Oh, if it is an Iron Golem, the least fun enemy in the game, I'm just gonna skip you. Bye. It's entirely within the realm of possibility that grinding about 50 bone arcs for their soul was not a thing that I needed to do. And I accept that. I was just doing it partially because there was nobody here and I was a little bored. I also sort of wanted to see... What are you? Get out of here, Heart Eater. Ah! Go away. Do these guys exist in any other Castlevania? Because I haven't seen them before. Anyway, we can finally connect this part of the universe to that one. And get Uma News for 1? 4? I don't know. Let's see, 4... No, just plain 4. With great regret, we announce that this is our final issue. Well, that's a bit of a tease. It doesn't even say anything about anything. You've got this thing that looks exactly like the things you need. Yeah, the Flying Heart. It looks exactly like the things you need for hints to get important to know where to get important creatures, but it's not actually, it's just a tease. It's like, oh, this is our final issue, here's an Easter egg item, haha. And it's locked behind that nonsense puzzle of basically... I don't know why I'm batting here. I don't need to bat, I just wanted to. Oh hey, what's that? Neck warmer. Which improves defense even more. That's worth it. A new synthetic material. Could that material be plastic? Polyester? What is this? Why is this? Oh, I guess this comes from the moat. Why do I need to be here? I guess the whole point of all this was to get a neck warmer and to go to the thing that says 666. Oh, hi. You just appeared after I fell, didn't you? I'm pretty sure that thing appeared after I fell. There's definitely something you can do on that piano. I just don't remember what. Some puzzle that you can do to get, oh, I forgot this room is in the way. I was going to look for a candle to make 666 with. I'm pretty close. I'm at 500 something. You sure about that? I'm 90% sure there's some kind of puzzle with it. But I could just be misremembering. There's no candles in this room. I guess I could hope these guys decide to drop money, but they probably won't. Hello! So, hi. I solved the puzzle of the room with the spikes in the water. And it wasn't really a puzzle so much as it was requiring me to... Go away. So much as requiring me to, go and grind a particular soul. I'm gonna go show off what happens. So, the Bone Arc, which is a Rarity 3 soul, I had to kill a Bone Arc about 50 times to get one. Oh, go away. Here we go. So, basically, the Bone Arc was that enemy that was like two skeletons holding on to a thing. Controller. Right, so, if you have the Bone Arc soul, then you can just sit on top of the enemy like this. And somehow Soma just magically passes through the wall here. I don't understand how that's supposed to make any sense, or be anything that the player could figure out on their own. Oh, oops. It's just, like, I also saw when I was looking this up on Game FAQs, someone said you could do some convoluted movement with a bat to get the same effect, but given the construction of this room, I'm pretty sure that's the intended way to do that, which is just complete nonsense. Now, I wasn't sure. I thought maybe that progression was locked back here, but it's actually not. There's just, like, this little weird place with homunculi and... And then there's one more door that demands me to have a specific amount of money, and that amount is 666. I'm pretty close to that, so I thought I'd go ahead and at least claim whatever prize is passed there, because, well, otherwise I've wasted my time. So, let's see. This is going to give me hearts until I get full on MP, of course. That's okay. It shouldn't take long. So I need to make my money say 666. That means I need 1 blue, 3 bronze, okay, 1 blue, 3 bronze, and a gold. Blue, blue. Is this always going to be blue? This might be a problem. I need this to not be blue because I don't feel like picking up 100 individual things. Alright, I guess I need a better place to look for money. At least my final digit is correct. No, there's been candles that didn't give blue. Well, I mean, they already did 777 and just some other random numbers, I forget, 500 something, whatever that was. Anyway. Alright, well, I guess I'll bone arc my way back and... Oh hey, did these give something else? It might not be worth it even if they do, because of all these larvae in the way. You just want something easy to reach, usually. Okay, well... Blue... Blue... No good. Okay. See you. Oh, lovely, another homunculus soul. Because those are helpful and necessary for the game. This is especially annoying. Okay, well, I guess I'll do Bone Arc again. I mean, I unlocked a different shortcut up here. This was one of the one-way doors that I couldn't get past before. Anyway. I do like the animation for this. He's just sitting directly on top of the enemy. This has basically no other purpose except to be a joke move and do that. I think that's his usual sitting posture, actually. Crud, what did I just pick up? Okay, we're fine. I think I picked up a silver. I forgot that I was trying to do money and just kind of blindly picked up whatever there was. What, did this guy drop money? I guess this guy dropped money. Okay. Okay, just a heart. We're good. Okay, where can I get money easily? Well, I should get off my face. I think I should save because, you know, I'm injured. I've explored a bunch of things. Let's save. Okay. So this candle. Perfect. Okay. So I need a bronze. Another bronze. Right? I need a gold or two. I could take 2 silvers. Alright, I'll take 2 silvers because I'm pretty sure that's more likely to happen than a gold. I could also grab 5 bronzes now, but 2 silvers sounds good. Okay. I am at the exact amount of money, I just need to not pick up any more money. Which, the only real risk is some enemy deciding to go take it. The only really annoying part is that there's no easy place to grind right next to the door, as there was for the other doors. But that's okay. I got it now. I just need things to not drop money at me. Uh-oh. How about a laser? Have a laser. Oh, thanks. I can set fires now. Alright. The weirdest thing of all, I can't use this in the water apparently, because I tried a bit ago and it wouldn't let me. Or maybe I pushed X by mistake or something and then I had the wrong thing equipped. I don't know, whatever. At any rate, let's go. I mean, I think there's... I have a faint, vague memory that there's like really decent equipment back there, maybe? I really hope so. Like some of Dracula's, like some Dracula-type equipment or something that's really supposed to be really good or something. I could be wrong, but... Okay, you... go away. These things are a little disturbing, honestly. Homunculus. Oh, and apparently they can come off of their, tubes. That's what I thought. This would only give me hearts if I don't have full MP. Right. Okay. Leave me alone. I just want to get to the door. What did I say about leaving me alone? Alright. Oh, they can't get out of the water. That's good. Yeah. The only thing about these doors is if you don't understand that they're looking for an amount of money, they can just seem like random slot machines. Oh no, this is the gold ring. So, you could use the gold ring to grind out enough money to buy the soul ring, I guess. I must have been thinking of something else. Well, that's good, honestly, because I would not want some really good, like, defensive equipment to be locked behind all this nonsense. I'd prefer it to be somewhere more straightforward to reach, personally. But the only problem is I'm not completely sure where the thing that I'm looking for is now. Like, I know what... this is not right. This is not where I wanted to go. Get out of my face. I know what I'm looking for, but I'm not sure where it is. Oh right. This room is full of invisible walls, and the gimmick is that these ghosts sort of show you where they are, but It's easier to just be a bat and sort of lock your way through. Also, here's the Iron Golem. Remember the guy... Whoops, wrong. I've got the wrong thing, but... The same guy as the one from... we saw it in Portrait of Ruin, I think. It takes literally 1 damage from everything. So I guess I could use Gurgoth to hit him a bunch, but it's not worth it. Maybe his soul has something nice to it, but I don't feel much like worrying about it. Oh well. The one nice thing I found from this whole trip was a neck warmer up at the top of this place, which is just under the moat. The neck warmer is a very nice defensive accessory. Oh, also, here's some heart eaters, which I guess steal your MP and then turn it into hearts. I'm not sure I've ever seen these things in any other video game, in any other Castlevania. I would guess that maybe their soul lets you replenish MP faster or something. Whatever. Alright, well... Since I'm pretty uncertain what to do now, I guess I'll go look for what I think the plot is. Where I think the plot might be. No. Okay. What I seem to recall is that what I'm supposed to be doing, quote-unquote, at the moment, is going to the top and fighting Dario. But I know that before I fight Dario, I'm supposed to do something else. Or I need to do something else to get a good ending. I just don't remember where to do that thing. Well, I'm going to save, and then I'll just go wander around the highest level area, since that way at least it looks like it should be progress. Maybe I need to get something from there to go get what I think I need to get. That would be plausible, I think. Oops. Alright, so the pinnacle. That's right. Let's go looking around the pinnacle again. Uh-oh. Dead warrior. Very annoying he is. Here's our usual succubus that every Castlevania game seems to have. Man, someone... I don't know how, but someone really died on these platforms. Oh yeah. I don't know if you were here when I pointed this out. In the first game, the succubus pretended to be Mina, very injured. In this game, she pretends to be Yoko, which would only fool the player, but not really anyone. Not really... I don't see how this would fool Soma at all. Especially when there's like 6 of her in a row like this. It's a little bit weird. Anyway, the end effect is mostly it just lets you get a free hit on them. With this room completely full of succubi. I guess this is where you grind succubus souls if you really want one. Oh, maybe this is where I need to go. Ah, okay. Yeah, this has gotta be it. Yeah, this is right. I had the vague memory that I should be in this part of the castle, but of course I'd already explored all of the lower parts of this part, and there was like a upward facing door that I couldn't open in the way of getting up here. So I'm pretty sure this is where I was trying to go. I just needed to explore the pinnacle ever so slightly more. Figures. Alright, this button opens that upward door I couldn't go through before. Yeah. Alright. Now I know where I am, and where I should be is where I am. Oh, sweet. Thanks for the high mind up, buddy. You're a mimic, aren't you? Yeah, this game has almost no real treasure chest. It's all mimics. I think at least Portrait of Ruin establishes the existence of treasure chests before throwing mimics at you. In this game, almost literally every treasure chest you walk up to is a mimic, so you might as well treat it as one. Here's a flame demon. Would you get down here, please? Stop that. Oh hey, it's the room full of women. I don't know why. This is a place where you could grind witch souls, I guess. Anyway. I don't know why there's just a room like that, but there is. Oh hey! So earlier we encountered a room where there was like a thing that looked like a skeleton. Yeah, that's also true. So basically what these mean is that I need the soul of that enemy. I need to use it on these walls. So if I want to open this wall, I need an axe armor, and then I need a clown. I think I have a killer clown weapon, actually. Puppet master? No. Killer clown, yeah. I think this... no. Okay, I need to get an axe armor soul if I want to get past here, but once I have, then the killer clown will allow me to go past the second of these two walls. And I'm not sure, but I think there's just treasure past here. I mean, it's a lot more effective when you only have a melee attack to work with, or you're usually using a melee attack, as in Portrait of Ruin. In this game, I have such a high range attack that the mimics really can't get me, so... bye. Oh look, it's another iron golem. Ah darn, I might need to go grind out an axe armor soul. Which, I'm sure I had an axe armor soul at some point, but used it to upgrade an axe. So this is entirely on me. It's fine. Axe armor is one of the weakest enemies in the game. Oh, now you want to come play, okay. It's one of the weakest enemies in the game, and I think his soul is actually not all that rare. So I just need to go get it. At least I already have Killer Clown. That's good. Yeah, I got you. Got your soul already. Okay. If I had remembered this game in more detail, which of course I didn't, that's really the kind of small detail that you're more than likely not going to ever remember, even if you've played the game 20 times before. Oh yeah, I need axe armor for this one obscure wall that's in a place somewhere. At least with the skeleton, you're more than likely to have a skeleton soul because you run into so many of them. Alright, I just need to go, I think it's... oh. Alright, this is not quite it, but I'm pretty close. Aha! Axe armor. Yeah, I can just kill these two. They're rarity star, so I don't even think I need to equip luck-based stuff. Aha! Just what I needed. Also a little bit of money. About a third of a potion, very nice. I'll just climb back up, it's fine. I was considering whether to go around to a warp point somewhere or just go back up directly. In the end, I think I'd rather do this. Save the game first. Let's just be a bat instead of platforming. I like how I can throw the throwing sickle faster then the after-hit invulnerability of the enemy it hits runs out. Which ultimately means that I can throw 2 of them and waste the second one because the enemy's still in the being hit phase of their iframes. Whatever. The enemy still has iframes when I throw the second one. Okay. Now maybe I have everything I need. Maybe. There might be more walls behind the 2 that I found that I could see, but anyway. So, axe armor. Killer clown. Oh, I also need Uko back. It's a good thing I randomly found that earlier. Just set a fire right here. At least the game directly tells you which things you need. And that's nice, I guess. Alright, back to my larva. Where is larva? There it is. Aha! And here it is. Here's the boss that I knew I needed to fight. Unfortunately, there is not a save point like anywhere close to this boss. I hope you'll indulge me and allow me to make a save state here, just so I don't have to walk all the way back and do all of that over again, or walk all the way backwards just to save so I don't have to do that over again. Also, someone's sitting inside the stairs here, inside the floor. Anyway, here we are. Check that out. That's not me in the mirror. Paranoia. It's a thing in the mirror. And he shoots lasers. He doesn't do much damage, eh? Uh-oh. Oh, I could have just ducked here. I would have been fine. His lasers do more damage, I guess. Okay, so look, he's not dead. He just went into the mirror after bleeding a little bit. And suspiciously, there's this door still shut to my right. I didn't do the magic seal thing. So, earlier we had a small mirror, now we have a big mirror. So, now we really fight him. So yeah, I kind of like this because it kind of fakes you out. It's like, oh, you beat the boss. No, you didn't. Here's the real boss. That was just the warm-up. I don't know how to dodge that. Get out of my face. Also, we get I think this guy has his own boss music. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't heard this before. Oh, good. I found a good place to stop. So it fakes you out, but it does teach you how to fight the boss you're about to fight, essentially. Like in a sort of safe environment of sorts. This music is lovely. I do like it. Yes, please keep doing this and not... Oh, never mind. He's gonna laser. Is this good? This is good. Okay. We're fine. Uh-oh. I don't know how to dodge this. Oh, I could have been a bat this whole time to dodge things I couldn't dodge. That would have worked. How did you not get hit by that? I guess I caught him just at the end of his coming out of mirror iframes. Kind of annoying. Okay, he's going back in. Maybe this is what I should do in general. Just be a bat. Alright, I don't think you'll hit me here. Yeah, this is what you need to do. The game knows that you have bat by now, because you need bat to get to the pinnacle, and you need to get to the pinnacle to get here. Oh. This way? Yes! First try! First try everything. He's dead. And the entire mirror destroyed by that. Alright, Paranoia. Gain the ability to enter mirrors. Yeah. And this is what I was thinking of, the dark equipment. Olrox's suit. Favored by Count Olrox. I don't know who that is, but unfortunately my waterfall armor is still better. So I could improve my strength and int, which would improve damage dealing capability, but I don't think minus 12 defense is worth it. So, mainly just because I went to the trouble of getting the waterfall armor. Alright, so check it out. Hang on. Unfortunately now I have 2 navigation souls that are red. Anyway, the thing about mirrors is you can use them to get more treasure. I'm getting really confused. I mean, I guess... Okay, I don't need Puppet Master anymore because I can just use Bat for the same purpose. So it makes the most sense to just keep Paranoia. So now there were all these places throughout the castle where there was a mirror, and I was like, oh no, I have to remember to come back here later. And this is why. Because when you get the Paranoia Soul, you can now enter mirrors, and there's usually some kind of treasure in the mirror. Now I don't know... I think I know a few of those places. Like, one of them is definitely back in the introductory village. That room where I have explored like half of it. You can only reach the other half by going through a mirror. But I'm not sure of the rest of them. I'm less certain of the rest of where they were. I know there was one, like, down in the lower right area. There's no mirror here. I didn't think there was any mirrors in the guest house zone. Bye, devil. So yeah, I can just be a bat instead of worrying about Puppet Master here. Check out that sweet dodge. Anyway, in case it wasn't clear, I need the Paranoia Soul to get the good ending. And we'll see exactly why later. Oh, Soma, don't close the door! You're trying to leave through the door, don't close the door. What's your problem? Anyway. You guys die really loud. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay. My destination is over this way, and then... it is kind of nice how some of the navigation souls sort of get obsoleted by other ones, to the point where you can just sort of ignore them, and only have basically one set of souls that you need to have equipped to get everywhere. Absolutely nothing here is a threat to me anymore. Pretty nice that I can just plow through all these things. Alright, here we are. So this room, there's clearly a wall, there's some kind of gem over there. I just need to use Paranoia. There's no wall on the other side of the mirror. And I get Tear of Blood. Tear of Blood, huh? What's that do? A red jewel the color of blood. Well, it leaves my defense the same. Con only has an effect on changing your defense. So basically the end result is that I have better defense, that I have the same defense but more attack roll. So this is good. Alright, I guess I'll go talk to people now, since I'm in the area. I like how that one enemy looks like a part of the scenery, but isn't. That's probably a better trap, a more effective trap than the Mimic is. see, I used a few potions. Hey, welcome. I got some good stuff in. He's not saying anything different. I think I used a potion and a high potion, probably. That sounds about right. I actually didn't use all that many potions. I'm surprised. I remember Paranoia being a really annoying boss to fight. Sorry, Yoko, I didn't mean to throw that at you. Hi, Soma. I heard. You defeated Dimitri? Yes, but it was weird. What was? I didn't finish him, but he died anyway. Can you tell me in detail? Well, I explained what had happened in my battle with Dimitri, like 17 hours ago. That does sound peculiar. Given the situation, suicide sounds unlikely. What worries me more is that thing that entered your body. When this is all over, we should investigate it at the church. Yeah. So, how may I serve you today? Oh, hey, I can improve one of these two. I guess I'll improve the small sword. Ooh, you can get a whip sword out of this. Might as well. Alright. I'm gonna show off the whip sword because it's kind of a nice weapon. It has very nice range. It's a stabbing sword type weapon, but it has really good range, which most weapons of this type don't. It's a nice quick shot. I still think it's outclassed by Throwing Sickle plus Skelerang Soul, but... honestly, this combination of weapon and soul feels really overpowered to such a point where I'm not sure that the, yeah. Makes sense, right? But, what was I saying? Oh yes, I want to go this way. Yeah. Yeah, this feels grossly overpowered for the entire game. Just because, like, it does decent damage, you can keep using it without being hit-stunned by your own attack, which you are usually hit-stunned some amount by every other weapon in the game. It feels almost like they didn't think through the implications of the properties they gave this particular weapon. Or maybe they did and they tried to balance it, but they didn't do as good a job as they maybe could have. Alright, one of these rooms here, I swear, has a mirror in it. Thank you. Maybe it's down and to the right. Down here. Yeah, this seems like it. This seems awfully familiar. I'm pretty sure this is it. Ah, I couldn't dodge that. Here we go. Alright, Megingiord? Megingiord. What's this? A belt worn by a deity of war. It amplifies power. So it improves your strength by 9, your attack ultimately by 7. Not as good as what I already have, but very nice, I guess. I know for a fact there's like 1 or 2 other places with mirrors, but I don't remember where they are, and I don't feel much like going seeking for them, since again, not looking for 100% as usual. I just thought it might be nice to show off that there are some treasures you can only get with Paranoia this way. Money! Alright, so now I'm ready to go to the pinnacle. I finally have the thing that I was sure I needed, and plus I've explored an area that I didn't really need to, but thought I did. So, finally, let's go talk to Dario, I guess. Challenge Dario for the role of whatever. pinnacle's over this way. Maybe that's a save point right near here. I'm hoping that it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it on faith that there's probably a save point nearby. It's probably in that hole right there with space for exactly one room. I needed paranoia for the good ending. That belt was completely unnecessary for good ending, but what I need for good ending is the paranoia soul. And it'll be very obvious, I think, why. Once I start fighting Dario, I think it'll be really obvious why I need the paranoia soul. Ah, I knew it! Save point. I predicted this game's level design perfectly. Oops. I've been that way, so I want to go this way. Oh hey, it's a Mushusu. I don't know, some kind of scorpion chimera thing. There's probably... Oh hey. Oops. Oh hey, summon a guillotine from below. Let's see what that looks like. It literally summons the guillotiner. Kinda nice. Does a lot of damage for not much MP, it seems like. It just has a really specific hitbox. I could still see that being useful in like very particular situations, like Paranoia really likes standing still in one place, so Guillotiner might have been a good soul for fighting him with. But I'm a little late with that one. Congratulations, you yelled at me. Look at that stairs. I'll be on the other side of those stairs once I get through a little bit more of the pinnacle. Here's our friendly werewolf. I'm just gonna fight him from over here like a coward. Huh. Okay. Is that hieroglyphics? I don't even know how to type hieroglyphics into a chat window. Yeah, so he breathes exactly one tiny fireball at you. He's not very dangerous from a distance, is he? Here's our good friend Alistor, the ghost sword guy. We've seen him in other games. I don't know about this one before. I don't think so. He's a little bit easy to beat. Again, with this weapon. Because he expects you to be right next to him when you're fighting him, and I'm not. Oh hey, it's our good friend Final Guard. I have the perfect weapon for killing Final Guard. Well, okay, he does guard against that, but... he's actually a little harder to avoid in this one because he does that wave attack there. Uh-oh. Now, I could probably fly over him with a bat. I just feel like I want to kill him at least once. Look at that, he's rarity 3. You would have to kill so many final guards. Aha! Okay, so, hold on a second. We are at the high point, so let me see. Okay, Mothman, numerous sightings high in the sky. We're at the pinnacle, which is very high up. It is drawn to intense light. The light came from thunderbolts. So, this is a machine that looks like a searchlight, blah, and I think I must have a soul somewhere that could make electricity happen. No? Well, okay. This is disappointing, but I need electricity. I need some source of electricity, and then I'll be able to get the Mothman soul here. So this is an important place to remember. Okay, I'm done. I'm done fighting you, Ma. You can just leave me alone. Goodbye. Oh. Your weird arcing Hadouken is kind of ineffective. Why aren't you turning to face me or anything? I think that guy's AI was broken. Oops. I don't even know what that is, I'll admit. Ah, look, it's a spear. So I know one way that I could definitely get some electricity is if I can upgrade the hammer I have to, I think, Mjolnir by getting a bugbear soul. I'm just not sure if I have to do that or if there's some other thing that I could do. Maybe the bugbear soul itself? No, wait, the bugbear soul is a stat soul, so it wouldn't actually give me anything special in that regard. This is yet another place where I can not access the upper part, even though it's considered the same room. Really likes teasing you in this part of the game with that sort of thing. Okay. Flame Demon. Would you please not randomly go to the sky like that? There we go. We both died in exactly the same place in exactly the same way. Oh look, it's another final guard, because we haven't fought enough of those yet by now. I mean, granted, this is only the third one, but seriously. Oh hey, here's some real treasure chests. They're even a different color from the Mimic. Also, I guess that means I wasn't supposed to go this way, technically. These werewolves have a thing where... perform short dashes. These werewolves have a thing where sometimes you can hit them in the middle of an attack and they'll actually be out of HP. What kind of attack is this? Look at this. This is ridiculous. Anyway, werewolves have a thing where, like, you can kill them, but they'll be in the middle of an attack, so they'll wait to finish their attack before they actually die. So it'll look like they're still alive, they'll finish their attack, and then they'll die. At least I seem to recall that being the case. Okay, maybe the short dash works as some kind of attack if you do it right up against an enemy or something. Maybe it's kind of like the, what's it called, the suplex ability in Kirby or something? I really don't know, I don't remember. It seems remarkably ineffectual for the kind of enemy it comes from, is all. Alright, not much of interest in this room. I bet this is a warp? No, it's a save. I knew it was one of the two because of where it is, but either one I'm happy with because it means that I can save and be full health and not worry about losing my progress all the way up here. If something... Aha! Here's a perfect place to grind bugbear souls. It's rarity 3 though. I'll do it later. I don't have to do it now, so I'll do it later. That's a good policy to adopt, right? Here's yet another treasure room. Alright. Game really likes to give you a lot of money at this point. Now, I'm going to save, because I know that Dario is waiting for me beyond that door. Yeah, that's true. The problem is that they're in a room. They could guard much more effectively if they were in a room just one, like, tile shorter. But then their heads would be scraping the ceiling, and they complained about that, so we gave them a room tall enough to accommodate them. Alright. Here we are. Same thing as Paranoia. So I'm going to show, as I think I have been usually, with multiple endings, I'm going to show one of the bad endings. This game basically has 3 endings. It has a meh ending, a bad ending, and a good ending. So what I'm about to show is the meh ending. Gee, I wonder why I need Paranoia. What took you so long? Let's finish this. I'll show you why you can't become the Dark Lord. Huh, even Belmont was no match for me. You think a punk like you could win? Was there ever any doubt? Power is nothing if you don't know how to use it. I'll never lose to a fool dominated by his own power like you. Well, what's the point of power if you don't use it? Don't act as if you know. It's about survival of the fittest. Let's see you try to survive this time. Grah! So basically, if you recall earlier, what's-her-name fed this guy a fire demon, and that fire demon is very clearly displayed in the background in the mirror there. I mean, if you don't know that there's an ability to go into mirrors, then maybe this isn't clear. Anyway, so fighting him regularly is not very different from the first fight with him. You know, he does this flame teleport thing, his fire pillars. I think they just have more stats. He just has higher stats now. Like more defense, more attack, more HP. There we go. Now I'm in good position. Ha! He's kind of pathetic, honestly. Oh, also it automatically did that? I didn't do that, it just automatically did it. I cut off the power from the dark side using a magic seal. Give up, it's over. But, get away from him, Soma. Oh, he exploded. No! He couldn't resist the demon that had fused with his soul. You're saying he lost to the demon's power? He perhaps could have been saved if the demon was cut free from his soul, but don't let it concern you. That's just what happens when you let your hunger for power overwhelm you. ... Arakato, what became of Celia? I'm sorry, we have units tracking her whereabouts now. So we're done here. Let's get out of here. It's just like abruptly, well, bye. Ung. What's wrong, Soma? Nothing. I just felt something odd for a moment. Did anything strange happen in the castle? No, nothing. Wait. Come to think of it, when I fought Dmitri, there was something weird. Go on. I never finished him off, but he died anyway. And that's when I felt something enter me like a soul under domination. We'll have to investigate. Come, we'll meet with Yoko right away and head for the church. Is something happening to me? I don't know, but we'll know soon enough. And we don't even get to see what they found out. Well, we're not being dominated by the power is all. Also, check out that sprite sheet display up there. Alright, this is not... Can I fast forward this? There we go. We'll look at the real credits later. This is not... Can I push start and skip this? Yeah, I can. We'll look at the credits when we've earned them, okay? This was the meh ending. It's like, yeah, something, you sort of won, but not really. The big bad is still around, etc. Okay, let's go use Paranoia like we're supposed to. The data does save, like it saves that you've cleared the game, I guess. Anyway. This is a little bit annoying that it puts a save point so far off from the boss, but I mean, there's not too much between here and there, at least. Okay, so this time I'm not going to be an idiot and ignore the obvious clues in front of me. I'm going to fight Dario the correct way. Blah blah blah, we already talked. Don't act as if you know, it's all about survival of the fittest, grah. Alright, here's the real boss fight. We can't go back through the mirror, by the way. We can't change our mind once we decide to fight this fire demon. I believe that's what those skulls mean, anyway. Say, considering he's a fire demon, would the merman do extra damage to him? Where's merman? Shoot a stream of water. Well, okay, it does pretty good damage, actually. It's just really hard to hit him with it. And I feel completely silly doing this. But hey, might as well try it, right? Anyway, we have to do the usual, actually drawing a seal to beat this guy. Uh-oh. Run away! I'm just gonna spray water. I'm gonna spit on his hand a bunch of times, and that'll put him out. That's how you put out fires, right? Uh-oh. I'd better heal. Ah, this is my least favorite. Oops. So, keep in mind that when he was like, "Where's Celia?" the response was, "Oh, she's left and we're tracking her now." Oops. Heal. This guy has a lot of HP, by the way, if you can't tell. The real problem is when he's doing the squish you with my hands attack, if he corners you, you're just dead. Because you can't dodge back the other way without taking a hit, pretty much. I didn't expect him to use this again. Maybe you can avoid that by being directly underneath him? Yeah, maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, come on. I might die. Oh! Please be right. No? Crud. Well, I'm gonna probably die now. I don't know, this seems pretty effective, if he's standing still at least. I can't believe I got this perfectly on the paranoia, which was not doing all that bad, which I was not doing all that bad fighting against, but now this guy, when I really need it because I'm not good at dodging his attacks, I can't do it. Oops. Now's the time to say, oh no. I guess Death, who isn't even featured in this game, took Soma's soul or something. And also Soma's soul is apparently a blue soul. Okay, let's try again. It's okay. This is expected with one of the tougher bosses in the game. Tough bosses are your gateway? Tough bosses are your gatekeepers to the good ending, pretty much. The real gatekeepers, apart from, I guess, grinding out particular souls and understanding some various clues and blah blah blah. Anyway, let's go do this again. Okay, can I skip you? No? Okay. Shut up. I don't care about what you have to say. Ha 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 ha! Right, how much damage was Larva doing anyway? Just a second. 58 times 2? Maybe I should keep Larva equipped, actually, because it's doing some decent damage. It has a nice hitting him twice property. Yeah, this is probably the better idea. It also has more range, which is what I really probably need to keep away from this guy. okay. I think Larva might be a water-type soul or something. Uh-oh. Well, he wasted his third strike at least. Okay, I don't know that there is any safe place for this attack. He kind of rockets off in a way that hurts you if you're not ducking. He wasn't doing this attack much before. Oh dear. Up. Time to heal. Okay, he's gonna dive. It's like I can dodge some of his attacks, but some of them I can't. He's also just this gigantic hurt box that just takes up most of the screen anyway. That's kind of the big problem. His collision damage is massive. Like, if you can see him, then he's taking up like 70% of the screen if you can see him. If you can see all of him, I mean. Okay, I'll just wait here. Oh, he's not rocketing across the room as I expected him to. Alright, just please stop doing this. Well, at least I can recover my MP this way. Oh, maybe I should be using Axe here. Yeah, that did some damage. This requires you to be willing to switch weapons an awful lot, though, if you wanted to do that strategy. Oh good, he's doing this. This attack is my favorite because if I'm away from him... Oh! Perfect! Alright. First try, right? Totally the first try, not at all the second one. And I also get the Aguni fire, the Aguni soul from that demon. Create a pillar of fire that races across the ground. So, this is awkward. I need to go back through the mirror, but I'm gonna show off the Aguni soul first. Pretty similar to Dario's attack, or that guy's attack, anyway. Okay, let's go back out. What did you do, punk? My power! It's gone! I destroyed the demon that fused with your soul, and your power with it. My power! Having power doesn't mean you can abuse it. Haven't you learned your lesson? Aye! And then he runs away. Oh look, Celia was literally 5 feet away from this room the whole time. You are much more than I had imagined. I came as I promised. Let's stop this stupid chase. Very well, I can agree to that. You don't seem to be too concerned about this. It's as if you knew this was going to happen. Well, who am I to say? But there is more than one way to make a Dark Lord. You don't give up, do you? There aren't any more Dark Lord candidates. That may be true, but the game isn't over just yet. ... The center of the castle. I shall await for you there. So what she means by the center of the castle is that one room in the garden that I couldn't access before? Another trap? I thought we were going to end this. Trust me, we will. But first, there is something that I wish you to see. I shall be waiting. I mean, I guess since she can teleport at will, maybe that's why they were unable to figure out where she was. Anyway, here is, I think, the final magic seal. You have to make a whole circle, and then you have to do whatever that is. This magic seal is very irritating. I'm pretty sure it's the last one. Not sure if there's a way to confirm. Yeah, look at that. There's no more room. So, like, the hexagon isn't hard because you basically just sort of draw a circle, but then you have to do... I don't know. You have to go like that. Yeah, this is a pain, because of course, in addition to it being a really tough thing to do correctly in the first place, it's also tied to all of the hardest bosses in the game. So it's twice the annoyance. Well, anyway, So with that magic seal, we'll be able to enter the boss door that we couldn't go through before. But I guess I better pay the piper first. At the very least, I should go ahead and try to obtain... Where's the one that's really... Rare ring, okay. And... Ghost Dancer. I'm just equipping all the luck that I can, and I'm gonna try and get a Bugbear Soul. Okay, maybe I should keep Skelerang equipped, though. Just for a clean kill. Because if I can get Bugbear Soul, then I'll be able to have Thunderbolts by upgrading the hammer that I have into one that can do electricity. And then I'll be able to get the Mothman Soul while I'm up here. Or not really while I'm up here, because I have to go back down and back up again, but you know what I mean. Maybe. I mean, you can count how many times I'm killing 4 of them, and just see how ridiculously annoying it is to try to get even one Rarity 3 soul for anything. This is what I was doing, but only one at a time with the Bone Arc. Also, it doesn't help when they decide to be really rude and not. Okay, I think maybe I should just fight them with Larva, then regular attack. That seems to be effective. Would you get down here, please? I just love how this guy has a damage zone that is distinct from his hitbox that you can hurt him with. Okay, this is the right way to do it. Attack, then Larva. My gosh. Ah, finally. Okay. Gain resistance to lightning, it says. Which doesn't sound very useful at all. But I need that for things, so... Okay, so now what I need to do is go all the way back down the pinnacle and get to a warp point. It would be really nice if they could have put just one warp point somewhere in the upper part of the pinnacle instead of the only one being at the bottom. Like, this is just irritating to have to go back through every single time, but whatever. Like, to have to go backwards through this after fighting the boss, a little bit annoying. Seems unnecessary to me. Oh, well, thanks. Anyway, not this way. So this room right here is where I can get Mothman. Once I have a source of electricity here. As far as I recall, at least. Which I think I recall correctly anyway. Alright, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm tired of you. Just look at all this distance I have to traverse next time I want to come back this way. Is this really necessary? Oh, whatever. Oh, good, I got Eeriness. Unfortunately, Eeriness would allow me to upgrade a sword. That's kind of a nice attack. Basically, it would allow me to upgrade sword another time after upgrading it using Valkyrie, but I don't have a Valkyrie soul, I just have an Eeriness soul. Oh well, if something is weak to light magic, which I think I'm probably going to encounter something like that, then Eeriness might be a good choice. Because, of course, it's a light-based attack. Money. I think perhaps the claim that this game doesn't require grinding, it just has grinding if you want it, is not quite true. It only doesn't require grinding if you're okay with getting the dumb meh ending. Otherwise, you need to grind in order to get the paranoia, because you need to grind out the correct souls to get through those doors. You need to grind to get the right things to be able to unlock all of the puzzles that are involved in obtaining the UMA News souls, which we'll see why they're needed later, but anyway. Oh, I bet Yoko and Hammer will have something to say now that I've beaten the boss. By the way, Arikado was hanging out just outside the door when I fought what's-his-name before, but now when I fight him and steal away his power, Arikado is nowhere to be found. Why? Hi, Soma. What's wrong? You look unhappy. Both the Dark Lord's candidates are gone, but Celia's not done. She's still planning something. That does sound ominous. Yeah, but I'm gonna see her like she wanted. If I don't, I won't know what she's scheming. That's true, but you be careful, will you hear? Thanks, Yoko. So, how may I help you today? Perhaps. Here we go, Morgenstern. And, with the Bugbear Soul for lightning, we get Mjolnir. Mjolnir. I don't know about this spelling, but anyway, now I have a Hammer of a Thunder God. And as you can see, it's very clearly features lightning, so this should be good enough. There's probably some lightning-based soul that I could also have used, but this is the one that I was aware of, so I decided to go with this. Also, there was just this convenient 4 bugbears available there. Oh man, what's the matter? You look depressed. Well, see, I think Yoko's been kinda cold to me lately. You must be imagining it, I'm sure. Yeah, you're right. That's gotta be it. It's all in my mind. I'm feeling better already, so on to business. Well, that cheered him up fast. I'm upset about a thing that might be happening. It's probably not happening. Okay. Any of this new? Any new weapons? Nah, no new weapons. Okay. See ya. Hammer is very easily convinced, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go do the chore a little bit. Like, I could wait to do this chore until the game told me that I needed it, but I know where it is, I know I need to do it, so I might as well go do it, right? Ah, back to climbing the pinnacle again. At least the place where you need to go for the other chores is not so tedious to get to anyway. Like, this is just a bit tedious to get to because it's all... These enemies are right at the same level that I'm at when I get to this point. So it's like, I can't just plow through them, I have to deal with them. Come on. Stop! Would you please double jump? Thank you. It's the room above this one. So here there's a final guard. That's not a final guard. Here there's Malachi. I want to kill Malachi because his soul is very potentially useful. Unfortunately, it's a rarity 2 soul, and I don't feel like trying really hard to get it. Hello, Bugbear. Oh, thanks. It's too bad this couldn't have happened the first time I killed one. This is the wrong way. Ah, this place is such a maze. I went completely the wrong direction. Well, this is entirely my fault. I wasn't paying attention to the clearly displayed room pattern, movement availability. What's the word I'm looking for? Room connections. I was paying no attention at all. Okay, you can stop now. I'm gonna leave. So yeah, this guy's Scorpion Stinger petrifies you, because of course it does. Because that's a normal thing for a thing that looks poisonous to do. Alright, this way. This is the way I need to go. Come on. Alright. It's just over this way, down, and to the right. This guy is just directly in my way. I have to kill him. There we go. Mothman! Got him. He dies really long-windedly. And he didn't give me his soul? His rarity is 1 star. I thought his soul was supposed to be guaranteed, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, how about this? I'm going to equip Mjolnir to this. So anyway, if you couldn't tell, the advantage of Mjolnir is it doesn't do as much damage as a normal weapon does, but it does damage like 5 or 6 times. Anyway, all I have to do is kill this guy until he decides to drop a soul. I think that's what him not dropping a soul looks like. Unfortunately, there's this final guards in the way. At least they can't turn around to attack. That would make things a lot more complicated, if he could actually turn around. Really? He's still not dropping it? Maybe if I equip 3 sevens, I'll be a little bit more lucky. Wait, I don't want it there, I want it the other one. There we go. So yeah, there's another guard on the other side of this room. There's 2 guards in this room. Dude, come on, please. I don't know, for some reason I had internalized it as this guy just automatically drops his thing. I guess he doesn't, which is very irritating. Maybe I should save state scum? I'm sorely tempted to. Because the nearest save points are so far away. Hang on, let me... let me replenish my MP the slowest way possible, but slightly faster. Like, I wouldn't need MP if these final guards weren't in my way. Or if I could activate this more than once before leaving the room and coming back. Oh, come on, really? Would you please drop your soul, though? Ugh. This is aggravating. I solved your stupid puzzle, just give me the thing I want. Uh-oh. I'll say. Uh-oh. Out of MP again. What do I do? I could walk all the way back or forward to a save point. Nah. Enjoy sped up music. I think this is what they call Nightcore. At least I have a fast forward button. Wouldn't have that on real hardware. I don't know. His rarity is only 1, so if I'm not finding his soul within the first 2 or 3 times killing him, I'm just being remarkably unlucky. Oh, come on with that. I don't need your shield in my face. I have enough problems. He's already done his shield attack. I'm feeling a bit impatient about this. I can buy high mind-ups, so it's fine. It's fine to spend them up. I'm not using my money for anything else anyway. I am shockingly unlucky. This is what I get for grinding out all those other souls I thought I needed. The game's like, oh, you're gonna grind? How about I make grinding not work anymore? I must be in, like, the pit of all of the low rolls in a row. Sometimes pseudo-random can do this. You can have just a region that's completely chock full of bad rolls. This is getting ridiculous, though. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I guess I could kill final guards. That seems like an annoying and unnecessary thing. Like, this is cool the first time. It's like, oh, I solved the puzzle. But where's my soul, please? Could I please have my soul? I kind of need it for things. Alright, well, I'm running out of MP again, so I guess I'll just kill this guy with this. From behind. At least he can't really do much to me when I'm behind him. Just watch. This guy, who's a 3 rarity enemy, is going to drop his soul, and the Mothman's still not going to drop his soul. That's my guess as to what's going to happen. I'm getting very close to being killed by this. I'm mostly attacking this guy out of disgust at this point. Oh, there he goes. Like, I'm really getting tired of this. This shouldn't be necessary at all. You know, I'm not sure, but I think this might be a better weapon to kill the final guard with. Because it's doing about 8 damage, usually twice, whereas that was doing 4 damage, usually thrice. And of course, 16 is more than 12. Plus, I'm able to do this a lot more often. Oh, hey, some money. Lovely. That's sure to help me out when I need to go buy a bunch more mind-ups and potions soon. Please drop your soul, sir. No? Okay. There is no way. This should not be this hard. I think the game is broken. Like, you remember how quickly I got Axe Armor Soul from killing a few Axe Armors? That was a 1 rarity soul. That's how easy it's supposed to be when there are only 1 rarity. Let's see, I'll equip Rare Ring. Is Gold Ring equip? Is Gold Ring better? No, better luck this way. Alright, I have as much luck as I can possibly get. Let's try this again. I mean, I guess I could equip the Gold Ring and, like... get out of all the money for the Soul Eater ring, but that doesn't sound like any fun. I have enough MP to spring for just batting my way across right now. Please, Mothman, please. Won't you please, sir? Ah, finally. Oh, good. Okay. Gain more experience points. That's kind of nice, but if you really want to level up, that's kind of nice, but that's not the reason why I spent so much trouble trying to get that guy. Of course, I need him for the good ending. I need 2 more souls as well, which the other UMA newses refer to. Now I just need to survive all the way back to the entrance of this area, which is an idea in and of itself. Oh well, at least I leveled up, I guess. So I've noticed, even though I originally didn't, that actually, in addition to improving the attack of the throwing type weapon, the Skellerank Soul is what allows me to have 2 of them on screen at a time. Otherwise, I can only have 1, which I think is maybe supposed to be the balancing factor for it. Because having 2 of them feels rather overpowered. It lets you throw them so much more often that you can have 2 on screen at once. Anyway. I want that save point so bad. Gimme save. Alright. So now let's go to the center of the castle to see what Celia wants. Alright, so now at this point, I want you to try to remember some things that were said and done near the very beginning of the game. Specifically, Mina sent us a talisman, the Mina's talisman here, which is said to suppress dark souls. Yeah? And basically people were like, you should wear that talisman to suppress dark souls. Also, Arcado made it perfectly clear to Soma, who we've established Soma is really not supposed to be too much of an idiot. I mean, he's at least smart enough to fight all these monsters as the player does. So, Soma knows that Arcado is keeping Mina safe. He's supposed to know that, but I guess he doesn't. So I'm gonna show off the bad ending now, is what I'm leading up to. There's not actually a boss in this room, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. There's just an event, but you still need a soul for it. Huh? Mina! Soma! Soma Cruz, behold the last moments of your loved one's life. Beep, beep, beep. Wait, stop! Oh man. Even has a voice to it. ... Rarg! Mina, you! Uh-oh. That looks awfully dark. You heartless wench! It certainly wasn't easy spiriting her away. Go ahead, hate me. You hate me enough to wish death upon me, don't you? You'll pay for this! Uh-oh. Well, this looks bad. The power of chaos is gathering. I was right. Now hate me more. When your hatred peaks, the new Dark Lord shall emerge. If it means getting Mina's revenge, I'll do it. Make me the Dark Lord. Man, that is a pretty neat face from him there. Mina, forgive me, I can't honor your wish. It's coming, the birth of the new Dark Lord. Ag! Oh, well, she's dead. Why? I brought you back into this world. Shut up, you annoy me. That's all the reason I need. Besides, the petty little humans will die off soon enough. Your turn came a little earlier, that's all. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. So you get the bad ending. So, Soma has become the Dark Lord. I have no other choice. The battles of the past are to be waged once again. I had assumed that he would have equipped the talisman from Mina. It would have protected him, but alas, I will have to unleash my power. He just sounds mildly annoyed. Anyway, that's how you unlock Julius mode. Okay, yeah, we'll see these credits when we earn them. Okay, so that's the bad ending. Now, of course, to get the not bad ending, hey, library has something new. Alucard. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Adrian Fahrenheit Tepes? Since when? Has anyone ever called him that before? Whatever. I don't know why I didn't save closer to the door. Oh well. No. Jump, but not a failure, please. Okay, so let's see. You know that movie Clue? There's like this thing where like at the ending they show these inserts that's like, but this is how it could have happened otherwise. And then finally, but this is how it really happened. I don't know if you know what I'm referring to or not. So you could imagine one of those title cards that's like, but what if Soma had equipped the talisman? Anyway. Let's suppress those dark souls and reveal the truth about Mina. Like, you have to imagine, if she managed to kidnap Mina long enough to put her on that tree, Arikado would have run up and said, Soma, someone got Mina. Right? Like, that would be a logical thing for someone to do. Anyway, huh? Mina! So this plays out pretty similarly. Soma Cruz, behold the last moments of your loved one's life. Why doesn't he jump at her or something while she's doing that? Oh well, instead he yells at her. I mean, I guess he does try to walk forward. So, okay. Mina, you! You heartless wench! It certainly wasn't easy, blah blah blah. You'll pay for this. And then souls start going. The power of chaos is gathering. I was right. Now hate me more. When your hatred peaks, the new Dark Lord shall emerge. If it means getting Mina's revenge, I'll do it. Make me the Dark Lord. Mina, forgive me. I can't honor your wish. Oh, wait. It's coming. The birth of the new Dark Lord. Ag! Soma, don't be fooled. Exclamation points. Like, the talisman didn't even do anything. Just Arikado showed up in this version of events. That Mina is a fake. Arikado, why must you always get in the way? How clever of you to use a doppelganger. So remember, doppelganger soul we found in the garden early on. Kind of interesting. Ah, but you haven't won just yet. Oh, now the talisman activates, I guess. Ugh. What? What's wrong? Oh, look. Something is happening. So remember, when Dimitri's soul appeared to go into Soma, that actually sort of happened? Yep. So Dimitri just took the doppelganger's body. Dimitri! I should thank my lucky stars for making good my escape. I managed to loosen myself when the boy's emotions shifted momentarily. I thought you'd died. Shedding my former body was a desperate gamble, but it has worked out quite well. You copy the power of dominance from Soma? Ah, so you understand. I touched the boy's soul and copied his ability. And I have been doubly lucky in finding a suitable replacement for my body. You obtained the same power as Soma Cruz. When I fought the boy, I confirmed one thing. Dracula's heir need not be the inheritor of the Dark Lord's power. I only need to possess the same ability to become the true Dark Lord's heir. And of course, only I could gain that ability. I won't allow that. Have patience, Arikado, or perhaps I should address you with your real name. When the boy began his dark transformation, I scanned memories of his past lives. Make one move and the boy will die. You don't wish that, do you? Humph. How exactly do you expect to kill him with Arikado literally in the way? Does becoming the Dark Lord really mean that much to you? I have told you before, I wish to learn what my power signifies. Celia, I must gain dominance over more powerful demons. I will surpass the boy. So be it. Soma Cruz, I take back what I have said to you. It seems that death is your only destiny. Yeah, okay, whatever. And then she laughs. Arikado, where do you think they've gone? I imagine that they've gone to the basement of the tower next to the castle. A foul, unearthly energy emanates from there. There must be a portal to the dark side that fuels the castle's existence. I see. Don't do anything rash. You're not in any shape to fight now. Let us handle this. His power is mine. I must be the one to stop him. ... Fine, but Julius and I will go in first. Okay. So yeah, the doppelganger was in this room the whole time. And I don't know how, but she like controlled it to appear to be Mina. I guess that's why the succubi don't look like Mina, so that somebody else can look like Mina instead, and it can be a surprise. Anyway, now, in order to go to the dark place, I need to collect the 3 souls that the UMA News things talked about. And I've got one of them, so I just need the other 2, the Abominable Snowman and the Flying Humanoid. What's going on? Doppelganger. Let me see here. What was I looking at? Oh, that's right. So, to get the snowman to appear, I need to go near the mountain village and make some food happen. To get Mothman, I already got Mothman. To get the flying humanoid, I need to go to the tower and do something. I know the flying humanoid, we saw him up here somewhere. I just don't remember how to get its attention. I need to find the 4th part of those 2 UMA Newses somehow. Anyway, that's what's on the agenda next time, which might... Considering a week from today is the day after Christmas, I'm probably not going to do it then. There's a pretty good chance that come next year I'll be doing these streams at a different time and or on a different day because my schedule will be wildly different for next semester. But anyway, I would say we're probably 2 streams away. 1 stream of grinding through, getting all the stupid souls, and then 1 stream of going to the dark place and fighting the final boss. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway. But for now, this seems like a good place to stop, because it's about time and we've accomplished things. Anyway, for now, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the week, a good Christmas. I'll be doing Alphabet Stream this weekend, a slightly special kind of thing, I think. I've planned to try to do. Anyway, farewell for now.